Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Joey again. You're watching VegasDtech. Back again with another Lake Mead water report for you. And guys, today I would love to bring Maria out, but she, within the past couple of days, became a grandmother to a new baby boy. And so she's at work right now. She took a couple of days off, which kind of threw me off here because she's normally out with me and I would be out at the lake. But I decided I was gonna do it a little bit differently today. I'm out here at my neighborhood little park that I call a Gratitude Park. It doesn't really have a name, but I like it because it's like a built-in little community park and it's always private and quiet. And as you can see, man, it's just an awesome place to come out. And I said, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do a Lake Mead water report for you today. But anyways, guys, I thought I might do it a little bit different today. Instead of doing a neighborhood walk and talk, I'm gonna go ahead and do a neighborhood walk and ride. I brought out the Hemingway Escape Pro today. And after we do the water report, I'm gonna take you for a ride around the neighborhood around here and show you, because we are not necessarily or even remotely close to being out of the woods as far as the water situation. We've had one good year, but I'm seeing graphs that show that every time we've had one crazy, awesome water pack year, it's followed by 2 to 3 progressive years of bad snowpack. And I've seen this report. I'm going to show you a little graph of what that looks like. Hopefully that's not the case, but if projections show true, that's what we're expecting. Like next year and the following couple of years, water's not going to be quite as good. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this Lake Mead water report. All right, guys, so at Lake Mead today, guys, Wednesday the 2nd, the water level at Lake Mead is going to be 1,061.19 feet. The inflow today is 20,468 cubic feet per second coming in, with an outflow of 17,600 cubic feet per second going out. The average inflows of water coming into Lake Mead is going to be 20,409, and the average outflow for 14 days has been 13,185. So for our change index, the change index shows that we are down 0.08 feet for the day. Over the past 14 days, we are actually up 0.12 feet on average. For the days up, Lake Mead has had 13 positive days of gain with 1 negative day, which would have been today, which is down. So let's go ahead and flip this thing over to Lake Powell. Lake Powell today, guys, the water level at Lake Powell is going to be 3,580.17 feet. The inflows at Lake Powell are 6,051. I'm shocked to even read that. In May, I did the Lake Mead water report and I did a flow chart reading there, and we were almost up to 60,000 cubic feet per second of water flowing in. And it's hard to believe that all of a sudden now it's trickling down to 6,051. That is like the lowest I've ever seen. I don't know how the water completely stopped. Looking at some of the data points and graphs, I see the slope happening. So it looks like all of that positive snowpack melt, the majority of what they were going to give you has already been given, and everything is starting to stabilize as far as the flows back into the Colorado. The outflow, however, guys, again, here we go, 16,304 cubic feet of water going out. So as you can see here, if you're getting 6,000 coming in and you're kicking out 10,000 cubic feet per second more, your water levels are going to go down. On the average, guys, for 14 days, the average inflow at Lake Powell is 8,327 feet of water coming in. The average outflows are 18,549 cubic feet of water going out. Let's go over to the change index. The change index shows, sadly, negative 0.25 feet, so a quarter of a foot down for the day. And if we take a look at over the past 14 days, they're averaging a quarter of a foot down per day average every single day for the past 14 days. Days up at Lake Powell are 0. Days down at Lake Powell are going to be 14. Now, I've had some people confuse the water level with water flow. They're like saying, I don't see any problem with Lake Mead's water level. The water level is the highest it's been in a year. Yes, the water level, it's completely different from flow. Flow is indicative to water level. If you have bad flow, eventually your water level will go down because Lake Powell is a reservoir. Lake Powell releases water downstream to Mead. The water gets held for a minute and then it's got to be released. And it says right here that Powell is down 3.29 feet over the last 14 measures. So as you can see, guys, Powell is releasing, Mead is filling, and that's just the musical chairs, and that's the way it goes with the Lake Mead and Lake Powell water report. So guys, that's everything I got for you today as far as the Lake Mead, Lake Powell water report. Let's go ahead and jump on the e-bike. Let's run around the neighborhood here. I want to show you some of the infrastructure, some of the style homes of these private homes. They're not track homes, and we're trying to create better landscapes to conserve this water, because like I said, we are not out of the woods yet. One good year of water gain is not going to change the way that we have been going for the past 15, 20 years. And we're going to need years and years of water like this. So we're going to have to continue our efforts to save water. And one of the ways that we can do that is by the landscaping that you see around here. It's going to have to be desert landscaping. But you know what? Desert landscaping doesn't have to be ugly. I mean, I think that this desert landscaping looks actually beautiful. You know, you tell me. I mean, I like the contrast of the different types of rocks. All of these rocks here, guys, were quarried. And when they quarry the rocks out, they like to pull out the gravel because they need the gravel to actually build homes. But then you've got all these varying sizes of rocks, which they're able to quarry. And then if you layer them in a nice, beautiful way like this, you can get something beautiful along the ridge line here like this. And I just think that the architecture is actually beautiful. So you don't necessarily need a whole bunch of green lawns. I mean, it is a desert. We need to start acting as if. And yeah, so anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump on the Hemingway, and let me go ahead and cruise you around the neighborhood and give you a sightseeing tour of what it actually looks like around here in these private homes. And you tell me if you like what you see. Let's go. Man, they got to cut some of these bushes. All this overgrowth. I haven't seen all of this out here since last couple of months. It's grown quite a bit. I love these bushes, man, but they really need to come out here and trim these things up. They've grown a lot in the past 60 days. Yeah, but the thing, nobody ever comes out to this little park, man. It's a great little park for you to come out here and, you know, in the evening, these little light poles here, they light up. See the little candlesticks? They light up at nighttime, you know, and they just put a nice little glow onto the ground. Bring your dog, bring your girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, whatever, and just come for a nice little walk through my little gratitude park. Makes me feel happy to be out here. And I don't know what you guys think about the desert landscaping. I mean, are you guys a fan of it? I mean, understand that we are living in the desert. I mean, it's not going to be full of green grass, but for what it is, you know, the contrast of the desert and the rocks and, you know, some of these little trees that don't require very much water, I think it's quite beautiful. Coming by Cactus Wren Park here. Now these houses out here have been out here for a long time. These guys have natural grass. artificial turf over here on the left-hand side, artificial turf on the right-hand side. And like I say, guys, if you have you can have landscaping with low water drip, you know, just a drip cycle, plants that don't require very much water, and you can still have a beautiful type of a lawn, you know. Yeah, these are some of the incredible homes that I take a look out here. I'm like, who lives over here? Conor McGregor? Just look at how crazy these homes look. And like I said, a lot of these guys out here, at least in this area, they've had their homes out here for at least 10, 15 years before any of this stuff was even considered to be developed. They were considered to be way out in the desert, away from everyone, you know? And then these new houses here have only been built within the past couple of years, 2 or 3 years. These are the homes that have come up. Now these over here are some of the newer track style homes, but even when you see grass, all of the grass over here are going to be artificial turf, because that was one of the new mandates, water consciousness. Yeah, these are water conscious homes, because some of the new mandates that have come out, at least for this year and last year, are that none of the new homes that come out can have any, what do they call that? Non-useful grass. You know, it's nice to see, man, that people actually are taking it seriously, that we need to have a water consciousness when they make their homes. Of course, you know, you want to have a nice looking home, you want it to look nice, but you don't necessarily need to do it with a bunch of water hungry grass. You could do it with some creative landscaping. Just like this new modular house right here. I think it's got some pretty nice looking creative landscaping that doesn't require a lot of water to be used. Yeah, so I just hope, you know, I just wanted to bring you guys around since it's so nice out here now. It's not 110 no more, at least for the next couple of days, man. We were having that blazing period, that entire week of 115, 116. It's nice to be able to get out on the e-bikes again and actually rip through the neighborhood. And I'm glad to be able to bring you guys with me to show you what it looks like around where I live when we're not actually out on Lake Mead. So you guys have an idea of the neighborhood that I live in. So the e-bike allows me to do this because I wouldn't be able to walk it, let me tell you. I love the combination of desert and architecture. You know what I mean? If you could just blend the two to where you could look one way and see, you know, the naturalness of the desert, and then look the other way and see, you know, homes. But have a natural blend, man, not to where you're overwhelming it and crowding everything. This right here is like completely awesome, and I really like the way this looks. Man, and I'm so thankful to be able to have an e-bike, especially I'm thankful for Hemingway sending me out the Escape Pro, because I haven't even been pedaling at all. Yeah, so for some of you guys that want to wonder, like, man, I want to go ride a bike, but I don't have enough energy. Hey, I haven't expended any energy. Hey guys, and check this out. In the evening, I really love this street right here. Probably like one of the coolest streets. And I know you guys are gonna think I'm weird, but just, I don't know why, but this is just like such a beautiful little street right here. I love it because it's manicured for many people to enjoy, but yet nobody ever rides around out here, so you have it all to yourself. You know, I just love cruising this part of the park. Let's work our way over here to this overpass and see if this Hemingway can get up this. Look at this grade, guys. This is a sweeping, this right here is a sweeping left-right incline, and we got to get all the way up here to the top. Let's go ahead and see if the Hemingway Escape Pro, how hard and difficult will it be for me to just use some pedal assist and get up this incline. So let's go. Dude, this is terrible, but I'm not putting any effort into this. Look at this. Woo! I was thinking to myself, I don't know how hard it's gonna be for me to get up this grade, but look at this. Look at how dope this is. I'm not putting hardly any effort, man, and just look at how beautiful this is up here. This is incredible. You guys getting this view? Man, this 360 camera along with the e-bike, man, complete game changer, guys. Complete game changer. Just go wake up your wife, wake up your husband, tell them you want to come out here, get some e-bikes, and get in shape again, guys. We've only got one life to live. Why not get out here and breathe some fresh air? But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out here for today. I want to thank you guys again for coming in and tuning in to another Lake Mead water report and riding around the neighborhood with me and taking a look at the neighborhood that I live in and some of the landscapes and infrastructure and architecture of the neighborhoods that are over here, at least some of the private homes that I like. And just having a ride out here with me today, guys, on this beautiful, like 95 degree, 92 degree day. I hope you guys enjoyed it and hope you guys had some fun. So anyways, guys, man, if you guys like videos like this, please do me a kindness and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell if you like videos like this one. That way YouTube algorithm would know that you like videos like this and you want to see more. So guys, until I see you on my next video, you guys be well. This is Joey. You're watching VegasDtech. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I will catch you guys again on my very next video.